Welcome to the brand new podcast you're all about to fall in love with. My name is Steve Wilson. That is my partner over there, Rob. It is a podcast called My White Friend Rob.
And I am Rob, and I'm going to I'm going to give the biggest white guy wave.
So I'm going to go like this and make it real cool to bring us down for the cool people. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, man?
I am doing good, Steve. I need to ask, so for people who don't realize, Steve and I, both Buffalo guys,
Yes.
you started doing comedy in Buffalo what year?
In 1980 something.
Well, I opened my club in 87, and you were like...
That's when the year I started. Yeah.
You were banned from my club.
It was a comedian named
we know.
Air Train Edward or something. He didn't let me work the other club. Yeah.
But we have a mutual friend that I got to tell you who passed away, and somehow he got this thing to happen between you and me. You're in L.A.
It's amazing how things have a tragedy made us become closer friends because we've known each other for a while. I played at your club. You broke bread with my family. Been around my grandfather, but we didn't talk. When the Bills started winning, we did talk a lot on the phone. So the Bills and Danny made us closer.
You were also in my 30 some odd years of having a club. I think you and maybe like Dennis Leary or somebody in the early days of MTV. I remember going in the back when you were at the club when Danny passed away, you're doing a show. I walk off and I go, I smell weed. And then the manager goes, I think Steve's doing it. And you're like, right? He did, or something like that. Somehow it appeared up on stage. And damn it, it was so funny. And we sold so much food.
Well, hey, yeah, that's a good thing. Well, here's the thing about in California. Every morning I get up at 4 in the morning and I have a conversation with the earth. That's what we call it, the earth. So, yeah, and I don't know if it's legal in Buffalo, but I definitely, it's not yet.
I know, in New York State,
That's why I live in California. I'm never coming back to New York. I mean, I will come visit and do some business there and see family. But if you can't just smoke weed walking down the street and driving, why live there?
Dude, you seriously, when you're in LA, you can walk down the street and you'll see people smoking weed right on the street?
Yes. Everywhere. I mean, basically, LA smells like weed now. It does. It's like when you come to LA, you smell it. You remember how people used to smoke cigarettes and used to get on your nerves? They're back.
Really?
Yeah. It's everywhere. But most people out here in LA, it's cool. You vape. So it don't really bother people. You take your pen out and you put your condom on top of it so you can share with other people. And see, most people keep your little...
You put a condom on the top...
Yeah, you keep like 5
What,
or
are you
6
prepared for
condoms
prison?
Well, in prison, there's no condoms because they just take it. That's a long story. But anyway, and when you use a vape, they have these little tops that you put on and you keep in your pocket. You call them condoms. So if you share your vape with somebody, you put a little rubber on top of it.
Oh, I thought you were actually putting a condom on it. Like,
no, that's after I get the girl high, then I put the condom on me.
Oh, right. So,
after she makes bad decisions, yeah.
Speaking of bad decisions, when you and I were talking last, we were supposed to do this podcast. We're going to be doing it, constantly. But you were telling me that you had an audition for some game shows and stuff.
Yes.
And you were in the process of dyeing your beard.
Oh, well, here's the thing. This is not my natural color for people that don't know.
You're talking about your beard. Because this whole show's over with if that's really not your color.
Here's what I don't tell people. I'm actually Pakistani. But anyway, that's another story. I just grew up in the hood. Let me stop. That might be racist. I don't want to get you fired twice.
I can't get fired from this. What are we going to do? Take away the money you're not making?
Oh, how about that? That's awesome.
Right?
We can't get you fired. So you can say as much crazy shit as you want to and not get fired this time.
They're going to come away and take my fake plant from the AM Buffalo set. Right? Dude, doesn't this look like AM Buffalo behind me?
It really does. Can I tell you something? 1980, I did a comedy show on AM Buffalo. Ooh. And that's exactly how I looked when I came out there. And they didn't boo me because they were nice people, but I deserved to get booed. But, that's another story.
Yeah, but this looks like I'm about to go. And when we come back, we're going to meet a lady from a cat rescue. And
now that's AM Buffalo. AM Buffalo, if I can say without being very offensive. It's probably one of the whitest shows I've seen in America. And I've been to Appleton, Wisconsin. I've been to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and they have factories there that make white people. But AM Buffalo is probably one of the whitest TV shows I've ever seen. And it was
You
a
know,
dude's
I'm
name.
going back in my head. I can't think of a host of that show that was white, that was black rather.
You know, I need to call the producers at AM Buffalo because they've been bullshitting. They need some soul over there because hey,
But
AM Buffalo,
you and I have
I know
become
you watching.
you and I have become friends, and I know contacting you,
Yes.
it would not be AM Buffalo, it would be AM mid-afternoon. If you're lucky.
Well, here's the thing. Their audience needs to learn from me. I need to teach these people so they can understand. I'm Bill's Mafia. I just don't jump on the tables. I reserve that for our whites. I don't do that.
You're going to tell me black people don't really jump through tables?
If it's a fight, yeah, but not just during the game because we won.
See-
White folks jump on the table. We ain't even won the game yet. How you jump on the table and they call it y'all the tailgate? We ain't even won the goddamn game yet, and y'all jumping on tables. I need to talk to some white folk. We need to get a phone line so I can talk to them because I don't know why you would want to jump on the table.
Well, it's so funny, Steve, because with my heritage, I'll be at the game, and I'll look at my friend and I go, you know, that was a good table that probably cost $69.
Right, and you
It's a
also
waste
at this
of money
age-
on a good table.
But at this age, you also understand pain.
True.
So I
True.
wouldn't want to jump on the table because of the pain. I support the Bills. I'm down with the J Squad. That's what I call our offense, the J Squad. I made that up. I coined that. But listen, I'm down with them, but I ain't jumping on no tables. And I think really we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Do you really?
I really believe this is the year with the Buffalo Bills will finally win the Super Bowl. You heard it right here first on my white friend Rob. Right here, I'm saying the Bills will. I'm telling you, we're going to win the Super Bowl this year. And it's going to be in LA, so I get to go.
All right. And for those people want to know, you're trusting a guy that dyed his beard that the Bills are going to make it to the Super Bowl. Good luck
And
there.
also, you're talking to a dude who's predicting them every year. But that doesn't matter.
And you're
I
also
predict-
talking to a dude that says every morning I wake up and greet the ground or whatever the hell you said.
The Earth, Rob.
The earth, the ground,
I'm
whatever.
not gonna- you know what
Dude,
I'm
you're
doing?
my age. Every day you're scared you're going to meet the ground.
No, that's true. But every morning, you know what? When I come to Buffalo, I'm going to get you high. Because I don't, listen, it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You've been fired. I'm going to get you high.
I got nothing to lose. I'll turn you on to great white guy music.
Like who? Like what kind? Like, I don't know none of y'all music. I'm not going to lie. I've been in radio for 30 years, but I've been in urban radio. So if you want to hear Stairway to Heaven, that's the OJs. I don't know the white people Stairway to Heaven. I've never heard that.
All right, well, listen. So coming up on some of these shows, I'm going to introduce you to white guy music. Like you don't know
Please.
Christopher Cross.
I do. They used to wear big jeans and Jermaine Dupri. They had the song Jump.
No,
Jump.
no, no, no,
So
no, no,
now
no.
I
Those
do
were-
know the song now.
That's so stupid because I thought that was like one of the Cosby kids. Sailing. These are really, really, really white music.
Oh no, I heard that song. What is it? You talking about the one that go sailing? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Take me away.
Okay,
to
I didn't know the
where
rest of
I'm
it, but I knew that
going.
part.
Yeah.
I don't know the words, but I heard the sailing. I knew when
Well,
you gave me the.
See, now I don't know what to say because the joke just came into my mind going, of course you
Say
don't want to
it.
of course you don't want to get on a boat and sing about sailing.
No, of course not. Of course not.
All right. That's a bad way to end the show with
He's gonna
that.
get fired. He's gonna
I know.
get fired.
We'll have to talk about that. We're going to have to talk
We'll-
about our
we'll
friend
get-
Danny.
we'll get into that.
I
We'll-
can't
yeah,
wait
I'll-
to tell you about how we buried our friend and how we paid for it.
Is it gonna make me cry on camera?
No.
Okay,
No,
then-
because neither one of us really like the guy. All right.
Oh my God! I can't wait. No, my God!
All right, wrap
We're gonna-
this up, my black friend.
Oh my gosh! All right, listen. That's the first episode of me and my white friend Rob, or my white friend Rob. We're gonna get it right. My white friend Rob with Steve Wilson and the very, very talented. Why are you leaning over, Rob?
Because my
Sit up.
microphone cord's too short.
You're gonna make us look like old people. I'm dyeing my hair. You got a knee brace on. You're bending over.
How
I
did you?
don't know any of the white music. You know what? If you do that, I'm gonna introduce you to some hip hop songs too that you know. You live in Buffalo, but probably never heard of Griselda. You can
No.
introduce me to Ario Speedwagon, and I'm gonna introduce you to Benny the Butcher. How
You
about that?
give
We
me
do that.
Griselda. I think she was like the lady with two different color hairs on the Disney film.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This is gonna be a long
It's going to be a
podcast.
long podcast, pal. All right, couple days. See you.
See you guys.